Good evening and welcome to your second game of the night. What a clash this is set to be. It is John Boy Maiava and Toa Samoa taking on Lonnie Lawrence and Mate Ma'a Tonga. What a game. What a game we've got ahead of us here tonight. Sunny Tyre from the box, commentating your action on your SRL TV coverage, and this is going to be a battle of epic proportions. When you talk about rivalry games, when you talk about internationals, Samoa, Tonga, it honestly doesn't get too bigger than that. Tim James donning the blue and white. He is a long-time representative for Toa Samoa, playing in their 9 squad, their 9's World Cup squad. But what a night for Lonnie Lawrence and his fellow Tongan side. A big talofa and maloelele to all our viewers on SRL TV. First run of the night. Sam Lillard donning Tongan colours, and some pretty big names on the Tongan side. Maverick Oldfield in the back line, playing out wing tonight. Bit of a, what some might call a shock decision to play Lee Simon at fullback. And trust me, I know all about shock decisions, so it'll be interesting to see what the Tongans can cook up here. Oh, and it's a mistake early on. Samoa there to pick it off. And not the ideal start for Mate Ma'a Tonga, but they get it back. And an early mistake from both sides now. Just trying to settle into this game. Oh, Ben Cummins, a good run. Stop there. Eli Barnes, Samoan fullback. He's played for the New South Wales Blues, played for Pacifica. And Samoa looking to capitalise off the momentum that they had when they defeated New Zealand at this very ground in their first ever internationals game. It was a proud night for John Boy Maiava, and he'll be hoping to try and get a rivalry win, keep Samoa undefeated on the international circuit. But that's a good run. That one looked like it might have drifted forward to Callum Elwin. But inside the red zone now, the Tongans, fifth and last. They go to Lachlan Lockyer. Offload away to Sam Lillard. Good second phase play there. Lockyer, a New Zealand Warrior, an Auckland Warrior I should say. So he'll be accustomed to playing at this ground. But there he is, John Boy Maiava. The proud Samoan rep, Justin Monkey. Samoan vice captain, a big raps to Justin Monkey. And John Boy will be hoping to build for the World Cup in dominating fashion. Manu Fa'afili go also. The big also from Melbourne. Off to the Rabbitohs next season. And oh, what a wide ball out to Simon Hunt. But a good stop there defensively. And a star-studded squad for this Toa Samoa side. Without Tyler Almatangi and Raiko Manu this time around. Those two being selected for the Kiwis, but still a strong side nonetheless. Tap back, Eli Barnes, he'll score the first try of the night. And Toa Samoa on the board, draw first blood in the Tokouso Cup. TBC live replay, all but too easy for Eli. Once he gets that tap back, it was Maiava to dish it to him. It is almost automatic all the time when Eli gets that sort of space. Plenty of blue and red in the crowd. It's hard to tell who's got the majority of support here. It is a Samoan home game, however, and Tim James, first conversion of the night, slots it through. 6-0 Samoa leading Tonga. And now Lonnie Lawrence. It's a proud night for him and his country. Ofa'atu Tumatoko, he's a proud Tongan and he's representing for the culture here tonight, but Samoa are going to be a battle. John Nanai, how could I forget? One of the toughest prop forwards in the SRL, John Nanai. A big inclusion for the Samoan squad. Jai Collins out there also. Injects a lot of speed through the edges. I believe he played at the 12 jersey when they versed the Kiwis last year or last season. So Collins is accustomed to playing there. He's played in the second row for the Maroons as well. Fifth and last now. You have to forgive me if I'm lacking some energy in the comms. It's a lot of workload to get through for this week. Kaya Foa off the return. The Penrith Panther. Coming from the Waikato Wolves system here in New Zealand. He has played at this venue before, so maybe he's accustomed to it as well. But there you go, Lachlan Lockyer. A familiar face here in Auckland. Drew Matthews now. And a big shout out to Drew Matthews. I think he's going to kill it at hooker tonight. His international debut. Oh, and held in the tackle. That's clutch. The Tongans might have first chance at points inside the red zone. A full set now. They won't go for the 2. That's a great call from Lonnie Lawrence. They don't want to take the 2. They want to take the tap and run it straight. Who's going to win the run it straight challenge here tonight? Samoa or Tonga? Second now. Drew Matthews, a wide ball out to the captain. And Lonnie taken by Dane Blaine. Third. They had numbers left, but they go right. Dominic Stramandanoli. Oh, he's turned on his back. Dominic Stramandanoli looking to etch his name in the history books. Can someone score the first points in Tonga history off this set? Fifth and last, 10 minutes played here. I think they're going to go in the right. Oh, and Callum Irwin finds himself in the way. Callum Irwin still going. Not a bad way to finish the set. But no kick option there, and now Samoa will have some work to do within their red zone. Saboteur now playing in the props alongside John Nanai. That's going to be a good combo to watch. Jai Collins getting involved early in this game. Eli Barnes steps one. Brought down by Lillard. In the pocket, 40-20. No, Dane Blaine's just going to send it cross field. Sits up. Lee Simon on the return. Lee Simon shrugs off one, still going. And that's a good starting run off this possession. Callum Irwin, he'll shrug off one now. And both these sides getting physical. There is no battle like Samoa versus Tonga. The first time in SRL history. You are watching history in the making here right now. And it's great stuff to see. How great is internationals footy? Fifth and last, Tonga inside the 10. In the pocket, Anthony Boom. Straight into the backside of his teammate. And that's a turnover in possession. Penalty kick conceded, and the Tongans just got to try and clean it up a little bit. And Samoa alongside New Zealand are the two favourites of this Pacific Championship, They are the two favourites to make the final. The Kiwis getting the job done against the Cook Islands 28-6 earlier tonight. Oh, and that one off the dome. Oh, Saboteur gets rocked. Callum Irwin, I think it was, to dish that one. Miss kick, and Drew Matthews there to pick it off. And the kick options, I guess, for both nations. They just need to settle into their game. Has been a little bit of a frantic start, but Why not? Bit of entertaining footy. Unpredictable footy. Tonga looking to cause an upset here tonight. It would be massive. If they can pull it off, Lee Simon. How will he perform at fullback? So far, he's doing a good job. He stood up, made a couple big line breaks. Matos now off the left boot, fifth and last. Straight towards the corner. John Boy Mayava shrugs off one. They're going to take him into touch. And the Tongans will rally around their defense now. The Lawrence family in attendance. They're getting right amongst it. That looks like a bowler carver I see. I don't know how they stuck that in here. But what a tackle, what an effort. Kaya for and Callum Murray on the stop. And now Matema Tonga just shy of the 20. Big Fen, Lachlan Lockyer. Just needed to get past Eli Barnes. That would have been a nice try if he could have got through, but still a chance. Lee Simon, Matema Tonga will score. And Lee Simon will etch his name as the first ever point scorer for Tonga here tonight in his international debut. And the Tongans will reply with one of their own. Plenty of red flags waving now. 6-4. Lonnie Lawrence, 1 from 1. Let's go, Doko. Far out, he kicks better than me, man. Beautiful stuff here. Great sights here from Auckland. And don't forget, tomorrow, you've got your Northern Test matches. So it will be England and Scotland doing battle, I believe. And Wales and Ireland also. Jeez, I'll put the bloody fixtures together. I should know who's playing. I believe it's what I said, yeah. But Sione Mataus off the right edge. A great line break. Second tackle already shy of Samoan half. Callum Murray through the right edge. And I'll tell you what, Tonga looking good as we enter the second quarter of the game. Straight to Callum Irwin. What a game he's having. One more rep in before he gets subbed off at the 20-minute mark. And Tonga, they could really put on some points here off this set. If they get this kick option right, it could turn into fruition. Domstrom and Noli sends it high. It's a Falcon. And Dom collects it. And that one could have turned fatal for Toa Samoa. But the Usos doing a good job to bend don't break, I guess. Because had Dom Stram found himself a bit more space, he could have punished them. But third tackle now, Samoa trying to keep themselves grounded, get themselves back ahead of the curve. And fourth tackle trying to cross into opposition half. There you go, Eli Barnes. Keep an eye out for Eli Barnes, an X factor as always. His name's always revered as one of the top fullbacks in this league. Rightfully so too. Maverick Oldfield, the Melbourne Storm veteran. Played for the Maroons this season as well, Maverick Oldfield. Callum Murray takes an inside dish. Third tackle, they could go for a 40-20. Lonnie Lawrence wrapped up Redwell. Looks like they're lining in a deep pocket. They could very well go for it. Oh no, they're going to try a play. Mataus dishes it to Lee Simon. Lee Simon once again. Offload away to Sione Mataus. And Lee Simon is having a blinder here tonight. Fifth and last, Lockyer. Off the boot, straight towards the pink headgear wearing. Backline tearing. John Boy Mayava. And big love to the also John Boy. I should have caught up with him when he was down here in Melbourne, but sorry, I was broke, man. I was dead broke. Maybe a good thing I didn't come. I don't think he would have made it to the F1 race that day. Might have been drinking up to the morning. But anyways, Leki Toa now. Off the bench. A proud Samoan. Many proud Samoans in this team. Manufaa Philly, John Boy Maiava, Eli Barnes, John Nanai, Maverick Oldfield off the return, but he's been read well tonight. Hasn't been able to make too many breaks off that wing. Oh, big fan, Drew Matthews. And that's the form he shows at the Sharks, but that one. And intercept with a dummy to equip with it. Oh, what a filthy try. Coming up, equip with it. You could not have scored a more ideal try than that. That is one of the best I think I've ever seen on the international stage. Equipped with it. Melbourne Storm halfback. TBC Live replay. Jai Collins forcing that one loose. Pops it out. Equipped with it. He threw a cheeky dummy. You didn't see it on that replay. But he cut back inside. Lee Simon couldn't get that tackle. And in the blink of an eye, almost literally, Samoa turned this one around. 10-6, kick to come. Tim James, the veteran, lined up from right in front. Takes it out to a 6-point lead. Samoa 12, Tonga 6. And we are back underway from Go Media Stadium. Excuse me for the delay in the commentary box here. The vocals are working overtime. Let's go get a drink, get a bevo, and get ready to watch the rest of this first half. An exciting game it's been. Tonga holding it down. Putting up a good fight so far. It's kind of similar to what we saw in the Kiwis Cook Islands game, but there's Samoan side. They're not going to take any chances. They want to try and capitalise once again. Fifth and last coming up now. Far Philly to Tim James. Tim James, crossfielder. And it's, sits up for Anthony Boom. He'll try and sneak around the left wing, but wrapped up. Oh, Lonnie Lawrence. I thought he was poking through there, but Simon Hunt there to make the stop. Second tackle. Just under half an hour played here from Auckland. Round 1 of your Pacific Championships. Right here on SRL TV. 4th tackle, the Tongans. Not much doing on this set. Gonna need someone to kick them out of trouble. 5th and last now. Domstrom Andinoli sends it downfield. Maiava's waiting. This could be dangerous. Steps his opposing. I thought it was Lonnie Lawrence, but no. The Samoans now inside Tongan half already. Second tackle left. Oh, Collins juggles it a bit. And Leki Toa shrugs off one. Leki Toa offload away to Filippo Gould. The 2 forwards coming off the bench for Samoa. As they go. Wide dish out to Jai Collins. Turned on his back. Good stop there, but 5th and last. They could put in a grubber. What is the kick play? They drop it to with it. On a grubber, on a dime. Dane Blaine stops short of the line. If we had some rain, he probably could have slid over with momentum, but just came to an absolute halt there as he dived on that footy. It's a great play, though, in Samoa. As this first half has progressed there. They're settling into their game now. Fair bit of effort required defensively for the Tongans. They could go for a 40-20 here. It'll be a massive moment if they can execute. Oh, Dom Stram pulls a cramp. Haven't seen one of those in a while. 5th and last. Anthony Bohm. Boom. Downfield. Johnny Columbus, the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldog. Time ticking down here at Go Media Stadium. Sold out crowd. I have to think. Half of South Auckland is here. 3/4 of that. Oh, Johnny Columbus straight through. Makes it look easy. Lee Simon makes the dive, but found nothing but grass there. Johnny Columbus just a cheeky shift, change of direction. All it took was a little shimmy and he's through. Samoa now, brink of half time, 16-6, kick to come from right in front. And this Samoan crowd is loving it. They're in Okilani. Tim James, easy conversion, straight in front. And Samoa currently holding a 12-point lead here in the Tokuso Cup. Round 1 of your pack champs. And Lonnie Lawrence, what is going to be the halftime message for the Tongan skipper? You know, given that this is their first game and the depth of their talent pool, there's no real expectations on Tonga to win here tonight. Really, this is about just getting the game plan together, getting some reps under the belts for these Tongans and prepping ahead for the World Cup. That ultimately, that's the main goal. And oh, big fend off, just a monkey. Just sticks the palm out, gets a good line break. And Samoa, they go to Manu Fa'afili. Fa'afili with a nice step there, but 5th and last now, shy of the 10. So Samoa drop it. Equipped with it, sends it high, perfectly placed. Who's there? Tap back. Tim James shrugs off one. Tim James. Oh, and a try-saving effort. Desperate stuff there from Mate Tonga. That one would have been a heartbreaker on the verge of half-time if they conceded that one, but defensively, Tonga's had to work a lot. Oh, and it's an intercept thrown straight to Jai Collins, and he's going to take that one home. A pick 6. And the Samoans get that Vinga boys ready. It's going to be blasting. And one more to the good for the Usos before half time. Hands on hips now for the men in red. Samoa just blitzing in this past 10 minutes. Tim James, first miss of the night. Tough conversion, but healthy lead nonetheless. 22-6. Samoa leading Tonga. And Lonnie Lawrence will get us back on the way from this kickoff. Two minutes remaining here in Auckland. 22-6 is your score. Samoa leading Tonga. I'll tell you what, Lee Simon certainly stood up for the Tongans, and honestly, I did have my questions as to whether or not he could perform there, but given what we've seen from Lee Simon, He could be the X factor to change things up here for Tonga, but it's going to be a team effort required, and that starts with Lonnie Lawrence leading from the front. 4 tackle, 40-20 attempt equipped with it. No, just sends it downfield. We'll try and kill this clock, but it's too much. It's going to trickle over. Maybe not too much cause for concern. 30 seconds left. 7 tackle set for Tonga. They go to Callum Irwin. Redwell by John and I. 10 seconds left here. Domstrom and Denoli taken at the 30. Can they get one more? Play the ball in time. They do. Lockyer shifts it out. Callum Irwin takes the last run. 22-6. Samoa over Tonga. We'll see you in the second. Talo falava, malo elele, kia ora, and welcome back to Auckland for your second leg of the doubleheader here in the Pacific Championships. Round 1 kicking us off tonight. And in this game it is Samoa with a 22-6 lead over Matema Tonga. What a game it was in that first half. Sunny Tyre here from the box. Thank you for tuning in to your SRL TV coverage as always. Very neck and neck in the opening half an hour of this game, but in the back 10 minutes of the first half, Samoa just finding a way to cross the line for 3 unanswered tries. And Maverick Oldfield making the switch to fullback, and what a way to open it up. Well, that is that is classic Sunny Tyre. Did not realize my mic was muted to open up this second half. Jeez, I had some good liners too. I had some good lines in there. Now we'll never hear it. Ah well, Lenny Phillips now back on in the second half, and yeah, just to quickly catch up on what I was saying before, Josh Pretlove moving out to the halves in the second half. And it was a brilliant try from John Boy Mayava, who took that one coast to coast. Fifth and last now. Toa Samoa. Ooh, miscommunication, but Monkey just holds onto it. Now I'm Paz wondering if the mic is muted or not. You gotta love your SRL TV coverage. But now, Mate Maa Tonga, they're gonna have to strike back, especially after conceding the first try of the second half. Lonnie Lawrence and Anthony Bourne will be needed to step up, but Dane Blaine picks it off once again. Straight to the house. And Samoa putting on one hell of a show here tonight. Dane Blaine. What an intercept. 2 pick sixes on the night for Samoa. And it is turning into D-Day for them. Drew Matthews in pursuit. So close, but with the speed on display from Dane Blaine, not much he could have done. Josh Pretlove now, 100% kicking record. I was making jokes about him being better than Sonny Tyre. When we talk about conversion records, he's 100%, 2 from 2. I don't know if he's ever taking conversions in his career, but is that a disrespectful move from Maiava to give Big Pretlove the goal kicking duties? Is it a bit of a disrespectful move? I'll tell you what. It's working out for them. 34-6, Samoa well and truly with the lead, but these Tongans, they can keep their heads held high. They are representing for the culture, and it's not the be-all end-all for them here tonight. Obviously, they would have loved to win this game. I don't think it would be possible given the scoreline, given the amount of time left. But hopefully there's some things throughout this game that they can take into account for next week when they face the Cook Islands. That'll be a good test for them to bounce back, a good chance for Mate Maa Tonga to redeem themselves, but tonight it has been going the way of the Usos, the way of Samoa. Oh, and a big hit there. There you go. Saboteur, I think it was, dishing that one up. And yeah, surprisingly, I haven't seen as many big contact tackles, many big impact tackles as I thought. We have seen it though. But the speed of the Samoans, it is just, at times, it has really outpaced this Tongan defensive line, particularly in the forward pack. Oh, big bump off. Sam Lillard gets one back for MMT. Now 5th and last, 50 minutes played. Go Media Stadium in Auckland. Johnny Columbus off the return, squeezes through, and I'm not sure who that was. A bit of a shepherd there. At least it looked like it, but second tackle. A full set inside Tongan half. These Samoans, they want to just pile on the misery when we talk about rivalry games internationally. Nothing quite like Samoa vs Tonga. The first time the SRL has ever seen Samoa vs Tonga as an official fixture. How good is it? Win or lose, MMT can be proud. 5th and last, a big bomb. Maverick Oldfield does well to take it, but he's wrapped up. Making the swap to fullback at half time alongside Lee Simon. Lee Simon switching to wing now, so probably won't see as much of the ball as he would like, but a fresh set of legs in the second half at the one spot. But Mate Maa Tonga, the attack just hasn't been able to really do much. But Sam Lillard, he's been a standout performer. Offload away, picked off from Simon Hunt. And it almost feels like every offload that Tonga gets away just ends up in the hands of a Samoan player. These Samoans don't care. They are ruthless in their approach, and they are lethal in their execution, as we see Justin Monkey, a straight run to the 10 from the Samoan vice captain, Honorary Uso. Speaking of Honorary Uso, shout out to Tavita Vuvalingawa, man. The 18th man of Toa Samoa. 5th and last, Lenny Phillips. Beautiful bomb. Could hit the post. Straight to Lee Simon, and he holds his nerve. Great job from Lee. He's a better footy player than he is a basketball player. No, I'm joking, Lee. Oh, and a 6. Oh, 6 again. A penalty given away. Dom Stram now with a chance to send it downfield. This will get MMT a breather. But geez, I feel like they could really use their subs right about now. Lillard and Irwin, they can only do so much. Lillard playing at the 8th spot, so if he's subbed off, you'd have to think he'll probably be back on at lock. So a rest would be good for him. Charge the batteries a bit in the final push of this game. So we enter towards the final quarter. And a big shout out to my doko, Lonnie Lawrence. Might not be an easy watch for him, but should be proud nonetheless. These boys, these Tongans, they've got a lot to build off. When we talk about the World Cup, it's a long way away. And they've still got a whole campaign ahead of them in the Pacific Championships. Can they find some moments of magic here tonight? Some glimpses of hope and potential. 34-6, Samoa with a dominating lead. Do not look keen to let their foot off the gas anytime soon. And a few Tongan fans slowly making their way out the gates. They've had enough. They don't want to cop it from these Samoans anymore. Otherwise, it's going to start getting horsey out here. We have brought in extra security and resources for tonight's game. If you know, you know. Samoa versus Tonga, man. And there you go. Lonnie Lawrence trying to inspire his side. Can they get a try in the second half? Oldfield with a dish. Josiah Pawhairangi. A Waikato Wolf playing for Tonga tonight. Short dish. Callum Murray getting closer to the line inside the 10. Oh, straight from dummy half, Drew Matthews. The Cronulla Sharks hooker. Rookie of the season winner in season 7 or 8. One of them. 5th and last. A bomb. And Lenny Phillips takes it well. So subs running on now for Samoa. Manufaa Philly in the props. Alongside Lucas Deuce, I believe it is. I don't know if it's Lucas Deuce. Well, third tackle now. Tonga doing a good job defensively on this set. Limited meters now for Samoa. Jai Collins through the left edge. Oh, look at the magic. With an offload even. John Boy Mahava. The recipient of the offload, but man, the flamboyancy of this Samoan side tonight. They produced some entertaining footy. Probably not the words you want to hear if you're a Tongan supporter, but you got to give credit where credit's due. And Samoa, they'll be looking to make a huge impact in the World Cup, considering the depth and the talent that they have. Considering their victory against the Kiwis in their first ever game. There's a lot to look forward to, but penalty conceded once again. Samoa starting to get a bit lazy in this one. Or maybe complacency would be the better term. Up by 28 points. No real rush, no real urgency for Samoa to finish this game. They're probably enjoying it, if anything. Playing a bit of park footy, you know. They've earned themselves that sort of a... I don't even know what's the word I'm looking for. Oh, it's been a long day. Nani Lawrence, go! Go, Toko! Oh, nearly gets there. Would love to see him score a try for Tonga. Would mean a lot to the captain. If we got any SRL fans in Tonga, Maloelele too. Pafarangi now, big bomb straight towards the corner. Johnny Columbus hits a Yui and a step. Final 15 minutes of this game to round off your Pacific Championships. Samoa looking to hold first place after round one. Currently outpacing the Kiwis on points differential. Tonga would be hoping to score a couple more tries, keep them off the bottom. For tackle. Oh no, miscommunication. Oh, and Eli Barnes saves that one. Maybe a better result than a kick that could have potentially have been botched, but Columbus takes the fit tackle option. Clock winding down here from Auckland. Oh, and that one, don't know what was happening there, but Matema Tonga looking to finish off strong here. Lonnie Lawrence, he's been a soldier tonight. But the efforts just haven't been enough. The Samoan side, albeit beyond the first 25-30 minutes, have just taken over this game, and they've capitalized, executed, you name it. Lee Simon on the left wing. Takes it inside Samoan 10. Fifth and last they go. Lillard off the left boot. Puts in a high bomb. It's taken by Bozzy Lewis. Off the bench in the second half. And Bozzy Lewis, a great take. Just over 10 minutes left now. 34-6 Samoa. In cruise control now. Shout out 1-4. So there you go. It's a Jai Collins. And a big battle that'll await Samoa next week. Taking on the Kiwis. That is going to be a massive game. And Tonga taking on the Cook Islands. Tonga and Cook Islands walking away without a win here tonight. So next week will be a good chance for both of them to get their first win, but we'll have to wait and see how that turns out. 10 minutes remaining. Round one of your Pac Champs, proudly brought to you by TBC Live and Sunny Visuals, right here on SRL TV, the place to be. Tune in tomorrow on Wednesday, as we will be heading back towards Europe, back towards the Northern Hemisphere. England and Scotland doing battle, Wales and Ireland as well. Another double header. And on Thursday, it is a tough game for Sunny Tyre and the Australia Kangaroos. Sunny Tyre on the hot seat for the World Cup. Might not even make it to the end of the tour, but the Kangaroos will be looking to bounce back against Europe in France, led by Daniel Hallier, who's taken up the reins, and will be looking to try and lead the EU to a miracle game, and that will be on Thursday. To round off your international action for this week, can't wait to get these games recorded and out there. Be a nice rest this weekend. Put fight on you, snatching that one. Standouts to talk about for Tonga. Well, let's get to it. Lee Simon in the first half. Outstanding stuff from the young fullback. Mav Oldfield in the second half. They haven't really had much attacking sets here that have allowed Maverick Oldfield to, I guess, shine at his full potential. A lot of defensive effort required from MMT tonight. It's taken a lot out of the tank, and 34-6 this scoreline. Oh, Sam Lillard, big fan, go! Sam Lillard trying to get another try for the Tongans, but wrapped up and read well in the end. Just over 5 minutes played here. Jumbo Mayava will be loving this performance from his team. This is his Samoan side, and they are playing for the jersey. They are playing for the culture. Jumbo Mayava does it again. Playing out left wing tonight. He can play in the second row. He can play out fullback. Manufaa Philly, inside dish. Go Wasaw. Hits a goosey. Gotta show love for my brother there, Manufaa Philly. Oh, from dummy half, big fan, Tim James. And that should be the 40 banger right there. 38-6, kick to come from basically right in front. TBC Live replay, Manufaa Philly with the line break that opened it up. Tim James, big palm off on Maverick Oldfield. Gives him a cheeky wink as he puts that one down. These Samoans, they have turned up. They have claimed this land against Tonga tonight in this game. 40-6. Pratt Love, 100%. 3 from 3, 4 from 4. I can't remember which one. It's been a lot of tries scored. 40-6, Samoa over Tonga. And again, a big shout out to the Dokoloni Lions. The carver ball will be waiting in the sheds. What a fair effort from our Tongan side here. We knew this was going to be a battle. We know how stacked and talented Samoa is, especially when you compare the two talent pools against each other. Tonga, I believe, only having 21 eligible players. Turnover there, costly mistake. That'll give MMT a chance to score consolation points, a consolation try. Last try wins. Before the siren, before the bell, who can get it? Give it to Lonnie. He deserves it. Give it to Lee. Why not? Lee Simon, first try scorer in Tongan history, and so far the only try scorer for MMT. They'll be looking to bounce back next week against the Cookies. That is going to be one hell of a battle. Out to Anthony Boom, the vice captain, tries to get one. Come on, Tonga, get one in there. Come on, you good thing. Drew Matthews had a great game tonight. Drew Matthews, he stood up. A few big line breaks defensively. He has not shied away. Straight to Mayava. Mayava! Oh, I thought he was going to finish it. I thought he was gone, John Boy. That would have been the one. That would have had the streakers on the field. 30 seconds ticking down. Samoa start their Pacific Championships campaign with a W. John Boy with another line break. And this will do a lot for their momentum heading into next week's battle against the Kiwis. Manufaa Philly takes the final run of the game. Full time from Go Media Stadium in Auckland. 40-6 is your score. Toa Samoa with the bragging rights over Matema Tonga. And in the end, too much class from the Samoans. TBC live stats, your full-time stats. Tim James, John Boy Mayava, Eli Barnes, they ain't playing. Equipped with it, Columbus, all across for Samoa. Lee Simon, the sole try scorer for Tonga. 27 from 30 completions compared to 21 from 26 of Tonga. 7 to 6 errors respectively. 4 penalties conceded to 1. 189 tackles compared to Tonga's 177. Missed tackles 16, Tonga 23. 38 Samoan line breaks to finish it off. And what a performance from Samoa tonight. 3 players over the 200 mark. John Boy nearing 300 alongside Jai Collins. Great stuff from the boys. Tim James, 31 tackles, 0 missed, try assist and a try. How good was he tonight? Justin Monkey as well. 4 tackle breaks, 4 line breaks. Great effort from the Samoan vice captain. Manufa Philly, few line breaks in there. Try assist. Big stuff from the Uso, Eli Barnes, Columbus, Nanai Blaine. All over the century mark. I'm going to quickly go over because I'm losing my voice, but Tonga, Drew Matthews leading the way. Great stuff from Drew Matthews. I've always loved this player. He is an absolute superstar, but it was a tough night for the Tongans. It was always going to be a battle. Sam Lillard, 140 run meters. Lockyer, 125. 21 tackles. Only 1 missed tackle with 4 line breaks and a tackle break. Drew Matthews as well. 26 tackles, did not miss a beat. Lee Simon, first half, standout performance. 5 line breaks, 114 run meters and a try at the end of this game. Erwin and Lonnie Lawrence all over a century. And yeah, tough night for Tonga to finish this game, but at the end of the day, like I said, no real expectations on them to perform. It's all about representing. It's all about playing and getting some game time in preparation for next season's World Cup. So to my brother Lonnie Lawrence, keep your head up. Big game next week for them to bounce back. Congratulations to Samoa, starting off the right way with a W, and that'll set up the stage for next week's heavyweight clash between New Zealand and Samoa back here in New Zealand. Anyways, that's it. Signing off from Auckland. It's been a great night of footy, and we can't wait to see you all back again tomorrow from the Northern Hemisphere, your European test matches or your Northern test matches. And till then, Sonny Tyler signing off. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great night, and we will see you back here on SRL TV.